Alright, look at this. Look at what we just found. That's a real nice gold potential whitetail. Probably a 130s, 140s right there. But if you look right here, there's an absolute monster whitetail buck. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. This is the Hunter DD33 and today we're going to be going after some Roosevelt elk with the Bear Claw CB60 compound bow. Alright, now we're going to start above High Lake over here and we're going to work our way around the edge of this ridge over towards Calburn. So we're just north of High Lake, right over here is High Lake, and we're going to head to the east, hug tight to the mountains, come up around the backside and hug this peninsula. Make sure we hunt this area really good because a lot of times there's some nice bulls down here. Also, there could be some whitetails, so we'll keep an eye on them as well. Alright, well that didn't take long at all. We just started heading up over this ridge and we just spotted a cow elk right there. She put out a call not too long ago. But as we came over here to see what she was, we picked up a really heavy track. 970 to 1,002 pound bull elk track headed this direction here. So something tells me he's going to be somewhere between us and this cow elk over here. So we got to be careful and see if we can't spot him up in the stick trees. Alright, it looks like our bull just put out a warning call right over here. We have a perfect wind, and the fact that he already sensed us, it tells me he might be a pretty nice one. Not only that, we have some scent spray on already too, and he still smelled us with the wind blowing completely in his opposite direction. So I think what we're going to do now is try and get over into this tree here and possibly get some good camouflage. Maybe this bull will come back this direction. I'm not sure. He's with another cow, but I think it's just the two of them. I don't think there's a whole herd of them or anything. I think it's just two elk basically. One bull, one cow. And I think one bull is pretty big. Oh, yep, he's coming. Alright, if we can only get to this tree, it's only about 10 yards away from us. We should be in a really good spot where we can see down into this. Oh, I can hear him. We gotta go prone. We gotta go prone. We also have to make sure we're zeroed in at the right distance. We're zeroed in for 40, and the second pin on the sight is going to be 20 yards exactly. So, can we pop up here? Oh, we have the wrong. Getting a little bit nervous. I know he's going to be right there, but I just can't see him. I do not want to bust him. Also, this could be the cow coming in first, too. Come on, stay down, stay down. Oh, yeah, that was the cow. That was the cow. But this is not. This is the bull. There he is. It's a giant. Perfect shot. And giant bull is down. I don't even know how big he is. He might be diamond potential. It was an absolute monster bull. I'm going to say he was for sure 350 plus, but I mean, I didn't really have a good look at him. We reserved him for 40. Like I said, we used the second pin for 20, and I don't know. We might have just gotten a giant diamond bull elk. I'm not 100% sure how big this is, but he looks monstrous. What a giant bull. Either way, we're definitely going to get some really good pictures of this bull. What an absolute beast of a bull elk. Well, it goes to show you the big ones don't just walk out in the open. They're out in the thick areas, and all you really find is their tracks sometimes. And you just got to go with what you can see and track them down and be patient. And in the end, this is what happens. What a giant bull. What an absolute monster. Let's pick him up. Gold! 294. Okay, so he's still a monster bull. He was a 4 easy, and total score of 864. Like I said, I never even had time to get a range on him, to even get a spotting on him, anything. I just saw him right there. He was quarter away perfect, and we zeroed in for 40. We used the second pin for 20 and took the shot for, we were going for a spine lung shot, and it looks like we pretty much made a perfect shot. We got 1,066 cash and 241 XP for that. How awesome. 294 scoring gold bull elk. Alright, so what I mean by when I say the second pin on the sight is for 20 yards exactly. Now if you look on the bottom right corner, you can see it says 43.74 yards. That's what we're zeroed in for. But when you draw back, you're going to see that there's a yellow pin in the middle. You don't want to use that one. The second pin, there's 2 on the top. So the second one, when you're zeroed in for 43, the second one is going to be 20 yards exactly. Now the first one's probably about 10, and the second one's going to be 20. Now, if you want to take a further shot, say 50 yards or further, you're going to want to zero in for 65, and you're going to want to use the middle pin. So the middle pin would be the gold one. You'll use the gold pin while zeroed in for 65, and that's going to get you at about 50, 55 yards. Alright, we have a cow elk coming in right here. This is the cow that was with that bull. We might as well see if we can't get a shot on her and see if we can make a nice shot. We'll stay zeroed in for 40, and I think she's about 30 right there. So if she steps out, we could definitely take a shot. There might be a couple more elk though, because I can hear one walking. Yeah, there's definitely a couple more elk. It looks like it is a cow though. She is about 30 right there. We could definitely take a shot on her. Hold for the second pin. Wait till she steps out a little bit. And solid hit on her. That should bring her down. I believe we got a single lung because she was quartering at us pretty hard. Still a really good hit. And let's go track her down. Yep, she's down right there. So it was probably a single lung, possibly lung and liver. And right now we're over on the edge of High Lake. And let's pick her up. She's in a really cool spot. How cool would that be if a big old bull went down right here and you could have that for a background? Anyways, let's pick her up. Got a left lung, liver, stomach on her, and the shot was 21 yards, so pretty much a perfect shot. And we got 867 cash with that elk. Alright, so actually if you want to shoot past 50 yards, what you want to do is use the second pin and use that for 50. While you're zeroed in for 65, the second pin will be actually 50. So when you want to take a 20-yard shot, zero in for 40, use the second pin. When you want to take a 50-yard shot, zero in for 65, use the second pin, and you'll be zeroed in for 50. Alright, it looks like we have a whole herd of elk approaching us right now. Looks like a bunch of cows, but they should come right past us. We'll see if we can't make a good shot on one of them, maybe even a couple of them, if they get close here. So we'll stay zeroed in for 40, and we're going to hold low with the second pin as soon as she steps out. Ooh, this should be a nice shot. Kind of want to hold off to make sure there's not another big bull coming in, but I don't think there's going to be. So we should be safe to take a shot here pretty soon, as soon as she stops. That'll work right there. Come on, stop. And I think we made a good hit because she dropped right there. What do we have running over here now? I believe it's a moose. Definitely a moose. Can't tell if it's a bull. Oh, it's a cow moose. Alright. Not too worried about her. But we made a nice shot on this cow. Let's go over and go take a look at her. I'm hoping we actually got a heart shot maybe if we're lucky. And as she was walking, I'm hoping that maybe she walked right into it. Let's check. Oh, we hit really high. We got a double lung spine shot. Still a good shot. We dropped her 878 cash on that. Alright, we just got a call from a bull elk right here. We're sneaking up in this brush here, trying to get to an opening to actually see this bull. And see if he has any size to him. He's acting pretty smart though. I don't really want to get too far out here because then we'll be in the open too much. But we might be... Oh, I see him, I see him. I can see him right there. We might be able to get to this branch. If we can get behind here, we'll have a nice little opening. Take a look. Ooh. Good bull. Real good bull. 202 to 303 score on him. He's a 3 very easy and he's not too far away. And we have a perfect little pocket right here. We should be able to get a nice shot on this guy pretty soon. He's 34 yards out. Definitely going to get ready to take a shot. Perfect to win. The wind's pushing a little bit to the left. Not bad though. We're going to see if we can't make a perfect hard shot on him here. Shot looked good and definitely got lung on that. He should go down right over there. Yeah, we're holding it pretty low, but I think we actually hit a little bit higher than I would have liked. Still made an awesome shot and a real nice bull elk. Alright, let's track him down. He was vital hit, and he was headed this direction here. I last saw him go, yep, right there. That's where I last saw him, about 80 yards away, and he went down right there. A real nice bull. Should be a 250 plus. Potentially gold. Maybe not quite. You never know. It's a real good bull. Let's pick him up. 209 score, and we made looks like a double lung shot. Total score of 739. I think we just got a call from a buck, and we just barely missed the heart on that. We hit maybe like 2 inches to the right of it. We were at the right level. We just were a little bit to the right, and I think that possibly could have been because I was compensating for that wind. Total score of 739, and we got 1,012 cash for that. So real nice bull elk, and the shot was 22 yards. Alright, well, we have a decent bull moose right here bedded down at about 55 yards out, and we're going to zero in for 65, and we'll use the second pin and see if we can't make a nice vital hit on him at about 50 yards out. Should work right about there. Alright, 52, 51. Want to do at least 50. Okay, 51 will be fine. We have perfect wind. 65 we're zeroed in for, and we're going to use the second pin and hold that for 50. And of course that bull just decided to get up as soon as we took the shot and completely dodged our arrow. Ooh! Alright, look at this. Look at what we just found. That's a real nice gold potential whitetail. Probably a 130s, 140s right there. Want to make sure we're crouched. But if you look right here, there's an absolute monster whitetail buck. That is a giant diamond potential whitetail. 159 to 213 on the score estimate on this buck, and I really want this buck. Alright, so we're going to try and get him with the Bear Claw CB60 bow. I mean, both these bucks are absolutely beautiful, but this one is a complete giant whitetail buck. He's 164 yards out, and we're going to need to get closer. We have a really bad wind, so we're going to have to do a swing around to the right side of him and hope that the wind shifts in order to square up and get to a decent position to get this huge whitetail buck. There he is right there. Wow. I thought that was a nice buck at first, and I saw him, and I was really happy, but then I saw the rack stick up right above this hill here. I think that's a diamond. I think that's a diamond potential whitetail buck. Well, I know it's diamond potential for sure, but I think it is a diamond whitetail. Holy, that thing is huge. That thing is a giant. Alright, let's make sure we put our cover spray on. It's going to be really difficult this time. Like I said, we're going to have to swing wide to the right and hope that this doe doesn't come in first. Also, we should probably make sure that we have our 420 grain bolts loaded up, or not bolts, but, ooh, yeah, we don't. Our 420 grain broadheads. That's exactly what we want. 420 grain, that will give us 100% on whitetail. And there he is right there. He's right behind that tree. That's the doe there, and the big whitetail should be right there. Whew, bad wind. How cool is that though? Alright, luckily there's a pine tree right between us and him, and I think if we get there the wind should be pushing just a touch to the right of him. At least I hope it is. And I'm hoping that he won't be able to smell us. He's going to be really smart and really sensitive, so we got to be careful and not run into any brush like we just did, because any little thing could spook him. I'm just hoping this wind keeps switching. I hope it shifts off a little bit more to the right. These moose just won't go away. So our buck is right down there. He's actually right there. Both bucks are right there. 63 yards out. Oh. That's not good. Okay, I thought it was going to be a warning call, but it looks like it's just a mating call. I'm okay with that. In fact, I kind of want to get this buck to come this direction. I don't want to use the grunt call because that might be a little bit too strong. and I might send him running. I don't want that to happen. So we're just going to use the bleak claw and see if we can't get him coming this direction. Now we'll try and get underneath this tree here, and I think if we can't, yep, they're coming, they're coming. At least the doe's coming. Usually if the doe comes first, then the buck should follow, and the other buck should follow after that, and so on and so forth. So hopefully we can get around the backside of this tree and stay in some thick cover. Oh, that's a huge buck. I'm hoping that we can... No, don't come this way. Don't come this way. Why are you coming right to me? Okay, it's only the doe. It's only the doe. I'm not sure if those bucks took off or what happened. We have awesome cover here, though. Perfect cover. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Alright, I can see one of the bucks. Is that the big one? The giant buck is right there. 36 yards out. Bit of a strong wind, though. And he's in a lot of cover right there. The small buck's actually over there. The smaller of the two. I'm hoping this whitetail comes into that call. We'll make sure we're zeroed in for 43. Still have good camo here. We'll put out another little call just to get him coming. Gotta be careful though. Let's put some more cover spray on. That smaller buck's right there. I don't see the bigger buck right now. Just don't quite see him. Oh, there he is, there he is. He's right there. He's squaring up behind us. It looks like the wind is actually shifting in our favor. Is the buck stuck in the rocks? Okay, I think that giant buck is actually in the rocks right now. Which is not a bad thing. It's also not that good either, because hopefully he can get out of those rocks and come this way. Can we get in these trees here and have cover? I don't know. Oh, no, we don't have cover here. We don't have cover here. That's not good. We gotta back up. We got him broadside right there now. Gotta get back to where there's cover. We definitely have cover here. Strong wind, 40 yards out, broadside, perfect. Strong winds. I think we just did it. I think we just dropped a diamond whitetail buck. With the bear claw compound bow. Holy, that thing was huge. I'm hoping we made a nice shot on him. Well, I know we made a really good shot because he did drop, but that might have actually been a double lung shot, to be honest. What a monster. He should be at least a 180 plus. I'm not sure if he's going to be diamond potential. I mean, he's definitely diamond potential, but I'm not sure if he's going to be a diamond. Either way, he's an absolute monster whitetail buck. And let's see if we can't get a cool picture of him. Of course, we probably can't. What a giant buck. Yeah. Most of his rack is under the grass there, but we'll take what we can get. Can we even crouch more? Holy, that thing was huge. Alright, well, I think that's as good as we can get. Let's pick him up. Diamond! My second diamond whitetail. 198 score. Perfect shot. 41 yard double lung shot. I'm glad I got this new bear claw bow. It's awesome. Really accurate. Perfect shot on him. 966 total score. And my second diamond whitetail buck. Holy, that was awesome. Incredible. Two bucks side by side. And we're over here on the far back side of that peninsula over by Calburn. This is my second diamond near Calburn. I'll show you where we're at in a second here. Just an absolute perfect shot. You can see we're zeroed in for 40 and we held for 20. A little bit high for the top of the lung, and it dropped right dead center. Perfect lung shot. Double lunged him. Just an awesome diamond whitetail. My second diamond. Holy, that thing was huge. I'm just glad that it all worked out. I wasn't sure if that second whitetail was going to come in and end up messing up the opportunity for this big one to come in. Then he got behind those rocks. That doe came in and she ended up spooking. That moose was all around us and we just made it all happen. He scores 198 and total score of 966. A monster diamond whitetail buck. Alright guys, well, I think that's going to be the end of this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. That's a monster. 159 to 213 score estimate, and 187 to 220 pounds on that buck. Alright, let's go with that. And let's pick him up. Oh my god! A 210 scoring diamond whitetail buck. I can't believe he was that big.